Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something a bit different. Today, I'm just going to be talking about unpopular opinions that I have involving makeup, the makeup industry, the beauty YouTube world. And I feel like a lot of these aren't like super unpopular. There's a few that I feel like are more universally recognized. If you are interested in the makeup look that I am currently wearing, the details of it are already up on my makeup Instagram account, which is at emily.kathryn, Kathryn. I think this video is going to be pretty short, pretty sweet, so let's just jump right into it. The first one that I have is something that is becoming a little bit more recognized because of recent events in the world, and that is don't buy products that don't have inclusive shade ranges. It's one thing for a YouTuber to be sent a new foundation range in PR and then they sit down to film a review of it and they're like, I realized that this product only has 2 shades, but I'm still gonna review it. But why are you even giving it publicity? Why are you giving it any sort of attention if it doesn't have inclusive shade ranges? The best way to make a brand change their shade range is to not even give it any sort of attention and to have it flop. Then maybe the brand will reevaluate and be like, so what is it about this product that isn't doing well? Well, maybe the fact that there is 1.3 shades of it and those 1.3 shades are just about white. So I just feel like you just shouldn't even talk about it, give it publicity, but you shouldn't even buy it because you're feeding into that system of not being inclusive, you know? Like, you're giving your money to this brand, to this product, and you are telling this brand that this shade range is okay because people are still gonna buy it, but it's not okay and we shouldn't be buying it, you know? I know that this one may be a bit hypocritical because I have definitely in the past bought products from brands that don't have inclusive shade ranges, but I am trying to make a conscious effort to not do that anymore. And that doesn't just go for complexion products, that goes for lip colors, blushes, bronzers. We shouldn't be buying products that don't have inclusive shade ranges. This next one I know for a fact is going to be extremely controversial, but to me, you cannot justify Charlotte Tilbury's prices. She just released a new magic cream and it is like a light magic cream, so it's just like a thinner version of her Charlotte's magic cream for $100 for, let's see how much product you get in this. $100 for 1.6 ounces. That is ridiculous. There is nothing anyone can say to me, anything anyone can say about the quality of the products that will convince me that Charlotte Tilbury's prices are okay. And this kind of goes hand in hand with another one that I have on this list, which is there is no reason why makeup or skincare should be in like above the $70 range, okay? I'm looking at you, Drunk Elephant. I'm looking at you. I can't even think of any other brands like that, but I know they exist. Who was it? Someone, Jemery, I don't know how to say her name here on YouTube, was talking about an eye cream recently. Literally $500 for an eye cream. And it was like a bigger eye cream. $500 for an eye cream? I'm gonna find it right now. I'm gonna go pull up the video where she was talking about it. I know for a fact, for an absolute fact, that it did not cost this brand $500 to produce this product. So why are they charging that much for it? Sorry, the video started playing. It's the La Prairie White Caviar Eye Cream, sold at Saks, 0.68 ounces, $550. It's made in Switzerland. Great, that is fantastic. There is no technology, especially like in an eye cream, that is worth $500. Like, you cannot convince me otherwise. Like, there is no way. No reason. This next one, I also feel like recently has been becoming a little bit more accepted and popular, but there are still a few people who get upset about this. So this one is supporting an influencer owned and started and run brand is better than supporting a non-influencer brand. I'm gonna give an example. Supporting Camila Coelho, I don't know how to say her name, I'm so sorry. Supporting her brand that she just launched is better than supporting like Too Faced, okay? And here's why. So Too Faced is run by like Jared Blandino, right? And I don't know his background. Maybe he was a makeup artist, whatever. He is going to be a businessman first, okay? And he is going to run his business. And obviously influencers, they're going to be more involved with the business side of things. They're going to be wanting to run their business to make money. But I truly believe that is such a small part of why they start their brand. I feel like the main reason why influencers start their own brands is because they want to create products that are truly good and that they love. I feel like influencers are so much more in touch with the consumer side of the business. So like being like, me as a consumer, would I like this product? And that is what I appreciate about an influencer run brand. Like, so many influencers have been releasing their own brands, and there are so many people who are like, we don't need another influencer brand. But like, yes we do. Chances are there's going to be so much more love and time and effort put into an influencer brand than there is into a non-influencer brand. A non-influencer brand is going to focus on marketing techniques and how to best come across to consumers. But I feel like an influencer brand, they want to portray themselves through their brand. They want to appeal to their fans, to people who love them, who want to support them. So they're going to try to target their products towards their fans and not just consumers as a whole. Does that make any sense? Next one is, not every eye look needs eyeliner. I do believe that there are some eye looks that just look better with a bit of liner. Any sort of darker, more smokier eye look, I personally think looks better on me with a bit of liner, whether that's liner in my waterline, liner just on the top. I don't think every single look needs a big wing or even just a tiny bit of liner. Sometimes I think no liner, just a tiny little half outer corner wing, maybe just a tiny bit of liner in your tight line looks really beautiful. But I definitely do not think that every single eye look needs this big fully lined wing. Like, I wanted to use my eye look that I'm wearing today, for example. I have just a tiny bit of eyeliner in my top waterline, and that's it. Underneath these big old lashes, you can see smudged out here in my outer corner, I actually have a little bit of an eyebrow pomade smudged out to do like a smokier liner looking situation, but it's not like a heavy black liner, and I think that it just opens up this eye look so much more, and I think it looks beautiful. And so I truly don't think that every single eye look needs eyeliner. So next I want to say, having a huge, ridiculously big makeup collection is unnecessary and wasteful. And I'm not talking about having like 15 bronzers, but you truly love and use pretty regularly, 20 blushes, 20 highlighters, like 50 lip colors even, like eyeshadow palettes. I'm talking about those influencers who have entire dedicated rooms in their house just filled to the brim with makeup. To me, every time I see that, it's not like, oh my gosh, I wish I had that collection. One, if I had that collection, I would feel so overwhelmed constantly. I would never know what to choose, and I would want to get rid of a bunch of it. And two, it's just so wasteful. In anyone's lifetime, there's no way that they will be able to use that much makeup. And even if you keep a bunch of makeup around, like that much makeup around for the purpose of comparisons and reviews, like, you're gonna forget about half of it. There's no way that it's even gonna be helpful when reviewing a product, and eventually that makeup is gonna have to go somewhere. Like, even if you keep it till the day you die, where's it gonna go after you die? Your kids aren't gonna take it and like use it. It's gonna get thrown away, and I think that it is just so wasteful. And this isn't even on this list, but I kind of want to just touch on it a little bit. I definitely think that there is a huge waste problem in the beauty industry, whether it's packaging or people just buying just so much makeup that it becomes wasteful. It is a huge issue, needs to be resolved. This one is so random and also, I wouldn't say hypocritical. It's Morphe shadows aren't the holy grail eyeshadow formula. I have quite a few Morphe palettes. I'm not gonna say quite a few, but I do have, right now, currently in my collection, I have 4 Morphe eyeshadow palettes, and I have had more in the past that I've decluttered, given away to friends and family. But there are people in the world who think that Morphe eyeshadows are just like God's gift to this earth, think that they're so amazing, and like, yeah, they're good shadows for the price, they are good quality, but there are eyeshadows that are cheaper and even better. For me, I prefer the ColourPop formula far more than I prefer the Morphe formula. And then if you just look at like higher range eyeshadows, I get like, Morphe isn't even in the top 10 for me, honestly. But there are people who are so like far up Morphe's butt that all they can talk about is like Morphe eyeshadows, which is so crazy to me because they aren't that amazing. Like, they're good, but they aren't amazing. And then the very last one, which I'm not even gonna like spend time talking about because it is so generally accepted at this point that like I just had to throw it in here just to like throw a little bit of shade. Jeffree Star is trash and shouldn't be a part of the beauty community. He most certainly is not now, but even like years before now, like half the stuff that he's done that he's getting called out for now happened years ago. So why were people still supporting him? And it wasn't like it was hidden, just got brought to light. Like, there was good evidence that you can find all over Twitter, YouTube. People were talking about it where he was so racist, so terrible to people, so manipulative, so awful, and people just chose to completely ignore it. And that is all I have to say on that. So that is it for this video. It was just truly so short and sweet, and this was just a little video idea that like popped up in my head recently, and I was like, I want to talk about it. So that is where we are. We have talked about these. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a different type of video for me and a little ranty. I don't typically just like sit down and talk like this, but I did enjoy making it and it was fun. Maybe if I think of more unpopular opinions in the future, I can end up doing another one of these. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll like this video and subscribe before you go, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!